We started our day and we drove by this lot where we saw some puppies, grown dogs, and cats. We pulled over to take some footage, and the family who lived there was actually quite lovely. They cared enough about the animals to let them live with them. However, they don't have the financial resources or the knowledge to properly care for them. The puppies were full of worms and they were hungry. They told us that the female dogs had given birth more than once. This is a cycle that will not end unless the dogs are sterilized. We gave them some food and we could tell the animals were all very hungry. We decided to do a spay neuter campaign in Malambo because we are very aware of the great need that there is for sterilization services. We have a friend, Dr. Meli Hernandez of Veterinaria Super Mascotas, and we've known her for a couple of years, and through her we've been aware of some of the cases of animal cruelty, neglect, and the importance of getting these dogs and cats spayed and neutered so that they stop reproducing. And also we know that when we're doing this, we're also helping the community as well, because we are preventing zoonotic diseases, which are those that are transmitted from animals to humans. And we're really just alleviating the burden of people who can barely feed themselves, and then they don't have to look after an animal.
Hace 4 años que yo inicié la veterinaria super mascotas en el municipio de Malambo, y en la cual me di cuenta que hay una creciente, bueno, no digo que solamente aquí, en todos lados hay, pero aquí hay mucha demanda de abandono, maltrato. No son conscientes de esterilizar a su mascota. Lo que hacen es que la dejan embarazada en el caso de las hembras y luego la botan a la calle junto con sus crías. En el caso de felinos y de caninos es muy común acá.
The planning committee for this campaign consists of a couple of groups and a couple of people who are very interested and are very passionate about helping animals and improving their lives. One of these groups is, of course, my own, Humane Outreach for Latin Animals, HOLA. We also, of course, have Veterinaria Super Mascotas, which is the vet from our dear friend, Dr. Meli Hernandez. We have a group in Toronto called Save a Friend Dog Rescue. They are contributing financial funds to make this happen. We also have a group called the UBC Ladies, which is a private group of women from around the world who connect for travel to AM resorts. In addition to direct donations to the clinic, they have offered 4 days at a Dreams Resort to incentivize donors by giving them a chance to win this fabulous prize. Dreams Resorts are located in many countries, most prominently in Mexico and the Dominican Republic, but now also in Colombia with the introduction of Dreams Caribana Cartagena Beach and Golf Resort. Then we also have Every Dog's Wish. They are helping us raise funds and promote the campaign. And we have a group based in Canada called 2420, where members of this group are encouraged to donate $20 per month. And there is a draw for an animal charity or an animal cause to win all of the donations that are collected within that month. Lastly, helping us at the local level, we have a group located in Barranquilla, which is a city close to Malambo, called Huellitas Callejeras. It is important for us to partner with a local grassroots organization, as they are the boots on the ground. They are the people that the community knows and trusts, and they're going to help us promote the campaign and ensuring that the people of Malambo know we're coming and are ready to bring their animals to us so that they can be sterilized in September. We came by here and it was heartbreaking to see the conditions that some people have to live in. They're subpar, they don't have running water, they don't have electricity. And once again, they were lovely, they were welcoming, they happily took the food that we had for the dogs and the cats. We fed some of them and we talked to them about the upcoming sterilization campaign that we're hosting in September. A few of us in the planning committee are originally from Colombia. And Dora Cárdenas from Every Dog's Wish knew of Dr. Meli Hernandez a few years ago, and she's been helping her for a while now with donations, with raffles, and other ways of raising funds. So Dora really was the person whom I think introduced us to Dr. Meli, and we knew we wanted to help her. Dr. Meli works tirelessly to help all of the animals in need in the Barranquilla area, and she told us that there was a great need in Malambo, which is a small town just outside of Barranquilla. So we felt that it was great if we all joined forces to bring this campaign here in September 2022. In order to make this campaign happen, we need to raise $20,000. That's why every single donation helps. No amount is too small. We know that everybody has different financial means, different financial capacities. So whether someone donates $1 or someone donates $1,000, we're equally grateful because every little bit helps and every little bit counts. It's approximately $25 to sponsor one surgery, or 30 Canadian dollars to sponsor one surgery. Our last stop of the day was in once again an underserved area where a contact had notified us that there are constantly kittens being dumped there. Sure enough, that's what we found. There were approximately 6 kittens and a couple of adult dogs who were probably the parents, living in precarious conditions. They were visibly malnourished, sick, and had to be taken care of. We brought some cat food with us as well as some dog food. Some of the dogs that we saw in the area were actually owned by the people who live there. We chatted with a woman who was lovely, kind, and caring. She had a dog who had given birth recently and had 9 puppies. One of them passed away. The woman knows that what's right is to get her dog spayed so she stops procreating. However, this is a procedure that she cannot afford. We know that when we bring this campaign to Malambo in September 2022, we will be providing vital services to the community, and we're not just helping animals, we're helping the community as well. The goal of this campaign is that we want to sterilize 600 dogs and cats over 3 days. And more than that, we really want to bring awareness to the community. We want to educate people on what responsible pet ownership is. Keeping in mind, of course, that they have limited financial means and they have fewer resources than people in developing countries have. So we want to definitely encourage them to take care of their own pets however they can, and we want to let them know that it is important to have these animals sterilized because it's also helping the community as well. These kinds of campaigns are also made possible thanks to the support of international volunteers that usually come from Canada and the States to help out at these campaigns. Some of them are trained in the veterinary field, vet technicians, vet medicine, doctors, vet assistants, etc. However, you do not have to have worked in a veterinary hospital to come out and help. There are a variety of roles available, and we would of course offer the training that you would need. So if you are interested in volunteering at this campaign in September 2022, you can visit holaforanimals.com. The funds that we need to make this campaign happen, which is $20,000, are going to be exclusively for spay and neuter surgeries. However, if for some reason we end up with a good problem, which is that we end up with a surplus of funds, we would put that money towards the dog shelter that Dr. Meli Hernandez runs. She has approximately 105 dogs under her care, and it costs approximately $60 per day to run the shelter. That is to pay the utility bills, to pay the person who works at the shelter, and of course to buy the food for the animals. Hi, we've come to the shelter run by Dr. Meli Hernandez, where she houses dogs, and it's my first time seeing it. Super excited because I know we are helping these dogs through the campaign that we're doing in September. So let's go check it out. They're all over here already.
Bueno, tenemos la veterinaria, que era la sede del rescate de los perritos, que inició como veterinaria y poco a poco, ante la creciente necesidad de abandono y maltrato que hay con los animales, lo empezamos a crear como albergue, aunque no está legalmente constituido como una fundación, sino por amor a ellos lo hemos ido haciendo de manera independiente. Lo teníamos primero en el municipio de Malambo, que es donde queda la veterinaria, pero como sobrepasamos el número de animalitos, más de 105 animales, que tenemos en el momento, logramos rentar o arrendar una finca en las entradas del municipio de Sabana Grande, que lo hemos convertido en el albergue, que es un lugar divino, una hectárea completa, una finca, como se dice, para ellos aquí que están en condición de desprotegidos, no tienen adoptantes, solamente cuentan con nosotros. Y los tenemos aquí recuperados, las hembras están esterilizadas, machos castrados, están vacunados. Su plan de vacunación y de medicación está al día con todo.
Hi, I'm Natalia Hanson. I am one of the co-founders of Humane Outreach for Latin Animals, also known as HOLA. And we are helping plan a spay and neuter campaign in the town of Malambo in North Colombia. And we'd love to invite everybody to help us with a donation to make this campaign possible. It costs $25 or 30 Canadian dollars to sponsor one surgery, and our goal is to sterilize 600 dogs and cats over 3 days. If you want to help, please visit holaforanimals.com.